Good evening, everyone. Eric Leamy here. You are watching yet another episode and video from my secondary YouTube channel and vlog, in which I present to all of you my sentimental thoughts come from my heart and my soul, and my mental oddball shenanigans come from my mind and brain. This is EML77 TV episode 836. What's going on? And we're gonna do some Raw ThunderDome recap for Labor Day. Michael Cole is filling in for Tom Phillips. Don't know what's up with Phillips, but hopefully everything will be alright. Randy Orton came out. Once again, he's got to kick off Raw. So, and he cut a promo on his match with Keith Lee and then Drew McIntyre. And he was hoping that McIntyre would hand him the championship. McIntyre returned via ambulance after the ambulance went off. And Claymore's Orton for the first time. More on Drew McIntyre. The Hurt Business then beat up bullied some janitor. Don't know why. And, in fact, I was still on Bible study when Raw came on. We were entering Bible study. But then the Hurt Business came out with in a six-man tag against Apollo Crews, Ricochet, and Cedric Alexander. While that was going on, Drew McIntyre supposedly left the arena. More on that. Match happened, and then Cedric Alexander decided to attack Ricochet and Apollo Crews, giving Hurt Business the victory. It seems like to me the Hurt Business had a new member. More on that. Street Profits went in a tag match against Garza and Andrade. Garza decided to walk out on the match, and Andrade gets pinned once again. And the Street Profits win the match. But Cesaro and Nakamura showed up on the scene, which is to the quarter cross-branded invitation, and challenged the Street Profits for next week on Monday Night Raw, champions versus champions. We're going to be looking forward to that match. And I believe this would be Shinsuke Nakamura's first time on Monday Night Raw as well. So, it's going to be very interesting. So, and R-Truth, oh man. I got to find out that he's having dinner with little Jimmy. I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. So, he's showing little Jimmy all the pics, including the one he almost lost his 24/7 title in a golf cart. But then a ninja appeared in his food cart, and before you know, he's a ninja referee along with Akira Tozawa. Hilarity ensues. Akira Tozawa tries to steal the title. R-Truth knocks him out, takes the title, and he runs off with that poor ninja with the food cart. It was crazy. It was totally crazy. And then former Iconics partners Peyton Royce and Billy Kay went one-on-one. Peyton Royce picked up the clean victory, and the two hugged at the end. Well, they're still best friends. At least you get that. You know, they're no longer part together as a tag team, but they're best friends. I think they'll be successful. Charlie Caruso interviewed the Mysterio family about what they're going to do, and Murphy was stalking them in the background. And then a women's tag team match of Asuka, the World Women's Champ, who I am told will be defending her title next week against Mickie James. Will be teamed up Mickie James against Natalya and Lana. Asuka and Mickie James pick up the victory. Cedric Alexander was interviewed at the VIP lounge, and he said, "I'm basically sick and tired of being broke. I just want to learn and earn." So, and then the War Raiders, Apollo Crews and Ricochet brawl with the Hurt Business. They had an 8-man tag team match with the Hurt Business won. Ivar is hurt after doing a flying move. Hopefully he'll be alright. And Drew McIntyre supposedly didn't leave the arena, as Charlie Caruso interviews him. Pam Pierce is trying to get him to leave. Well, McIntyre's everything's alright. The match between Keith Lee and Randy Orton happened, but Drew McIntyre got involved again, and Claymore kicked Randy Orton for a second time. I think Mr. Orton's going to get a dose of his own medicine. And then they had a Raw Underground matchup, and the big matchup was Aleister Black versus Kevin Owens. They were beating the stuffing out of each other so many times. Until Dabba-Kato got involved. His big 7-foot terror decided to beat up both Owens and Aleister Black. It'll be very interesting to see how that works out. Then there were two consecutive handicap matches. The Riots went up, took on Shayna Baszler in a handicap match. The Riots won that one. And then when the Riots went up against Nia Jax, Retribution decided to interrupt that with a promo. So they said the Darkness Retribution will be seeping through the Superstars Monday Night Raw. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least. And then, after Randy Orton's holding his jaw, leaving the arena looking like a baby, Charlie Caruso tries interviewing him, and all of a sudden, McIntyre attacks Orton again. Guess what? A third Claymore. 3 stinking Claymores. My goodness. Now we know how Orton feels. And then the main event for tonight. Dominic Mysterio going one-on-one with Murphy in a street fight. A street fight. But here's the crazy part. The entire Mysterio family, Ray, his wife Angie, son Dominic, and daughter Aaliyah, attended the match, all armed with kendo sticks. I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, we should call this the Mysterio family outing. And these two battle out until Dominic Mysterio turned the tide with his sunset flip powerbomb onto a table. And then all of a sudden, Rey Mysterio and Dominic had a brainchild. Let's do to him what they did to you. Tied him up on the turnbuckles. Rey Mysterio gets into the camera. Hey, Seth, I hope you're watching this. You know what payback? Payback is a beep. I'm trying to keep it clean here on YouTube. And him and Dominic took turns waffling Murphy with the candlestick, and then they pull up Murphy's shirt up, and then they let the ladies get the turn. Aaliyah didn't hesitate. Whammo! Nice job. She knows how to swing a good kendo stick. And then Rey Mysterio offered it to Angie, and she's like, no, it's okay, Angie. What do you do? Angie, wham! I'm like, atta girl, Angie. All of a sudden, all 4 members of the Mysterio family took turns Singapore caning Murphy, to the point where Murphy says, I quit. Dominic wins his match. Wins the main event. And then the Mysterio family continues caning Murphy. And I was loving it. You're like, whack it out. I was loving it. It was great. It was totally awesome. I love the Mysterio family. They rock. Yeah. Oh, that was like a beautiful thing ever. You know, talking about a nice family outing. You grab a kendo stick and just wham, wham, wham. I'm sure the Sandman must be looking, probably sipping beer, looking back and start laughing and going, that's my boy Ray, you know. I mean, that was Rey Mysterio from the ECW days, but whatever, you know, just Singapore caning kendo stick, just whacking the kendo stick on Buddy Murphy. I'm laughing so hard. It was great. I thought that was the most beautiful thing ever. A family get-together, a family outing. This is what family is all about, right? Love the Mysterio family. And, you know, like, I was loving it. I said some of Leah's friends could be like, was it like caning a wrestler? Totally awesome, I'm going to do it again. Or something like that. I don't know. It was really, really cool to see that. It was a beautiful thing, baby. It was a beautiful thing to see the entire Mysterio family get their just desserts. Hey, Seth Rollins, that's what you get. You and Murphy tortured that family. You paid for, and you just paid for it, Seth Rollins. You lose. I win. That's what the Mysterio families have been saying. This is great. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing, man. It was a beautiful thing. I gotta tell you. But I hope Ivar's okay. But Retribution seems like there's 5 members only talking. Maybe those 5 members. I'm starting to think. We have not seen Mojo Rawley. We haven't seen Carmella. We have not seen. I think there's something going on. It could be like an Aces and Eights type thing. Without the motorcycles, the beer drinking, and the colors and everything like that. But this is going to be very interesting. At least they cut a promo to find out. They finally talked, but their voices were in disguise. So we'll find out what the heck is going on, because I think it's going to be crazy. Tomorrow night, NXT Super Tuesday. 2 big matches. Alright, NXT Super Tuesday 2. Because of the NHL playoffs, which the Boston Bruins got eliminated by the Lightning. Lightning, I knew they were going to be a tough team. They've always been Tampa Bay Lightning's always been a tough team, even though I believe the Capitals, the Washington Capitals, are the defending. Or is it the St. Louis Blues are the defending Stanley Cup champs? I forget who are the defending Stanley Cup champs. The Blues or the Capitals. Because they moved to Super Tuesday. Check this out. 2 matches, huge matches. First one is the sudden death match. One fall to a finish. Finn Balor versus Adam Cole for the vacant NXT Heavyweight Championship. You know, Karrion Kross with a separated shoulder could not defend the title. He had to relinquish it. And another on a women's steel cage matchup, Mercedes Martinez one-on-one with Rhea Ripley. That's going to be a barn burner and a half. Let me tell you, it's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm starting to like this. I'm starting to like. But my favorite part of Monday Night Raw is the Mysterio family, the entire Mysterio family, including the ladies, caning Murphy. And I'm sure Seth Rollins is probably going back going, no, this ain't happening. Come on, and all that good stuff. But, anyways, I am just, yay. You know what I mean? Yay. It was great. So, we'll see that. But that's my Raw ThunderDome recap of Labor Day. And episode 837 is complete. I'm 163 episodes away from 1,000 episodes. And I may consider closing down these 2 channels, my primary channel and this secondary channel, to give you a brand new channel. And hopefully I could do that next year. And that's what my goal is. And to get 1,000 episodes. And then clean slate, troll-free, hopefully drama-free, brand new channel. And I know I block a lot of channels, and if the troll channel rears its ugly head, I'm blocking right away. There's no doubt about it. So I'm just or should I just wait a couple months to see if everything's going to die down? We never know what's going to happen, but yeah, maybe consider it. That's a couple times I'm going to consider changing. And my good friend Alex Perez didn't make me a new channel logo. Maybe I'm going to rename that because everything is a great idea and all, and I may have to put my own special spin on it and put brand new thumbnails and everything else. Could be a lot of brand new changes happening. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be but I'm hoping that everything will go. Well, I gotta roll. It's already 11, almost 11:15. I'm kind of parched. Need to get something to drink. So I'll see you guys later. Guys, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 838. And hopefully I will give you get these thumbs and possibly and also the this NXT Super Tuesday 2 recap. All right, peace and have a good night.